Hey everyone, welcome to Critical Beauty Salon. So the Miss USA 2022 competition will take place on October 3rd at the Grand Sierra Resort in Reno, Nevada, and will be broadcast on FYI. The new winner will be crowned by the outgoing Queen, Elle Smith from Kentucky, and will represent the USA in the next edition of Miss Universe contest, which will take place in New Orleans, Louisiana on January 14, 2023. In this vlog, I will reveal my top 16 favorites for the Miss USA 2022 crown. But before I continue, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and the bell icon below to receive instant notification for the next video. My list is based mostly on the contestants' social media content such as Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. In other words, my assessment of each contestant is based on what I see on the surface, since obviously I haven't met any of them in person. As for the bios of the contestants, I had to compile them from their official state websites because the Miss USA website has not posted the bios at all, which is ridiculous, especially if they're inviting the public to vote for their favorites. I mean, how do you expect to vote for your favorite if you don't have any information about her except for a glam headshot, right? Anyway, enough ranting. Here are my top 16 favorites for the Miss USA 2022 crown, starting with... At number 16, Alabama, Caitlin Vinson. Caitlin is a 22-year-old senior at Auburn University where she is majoring in business administration while pursuing a minor in marketing. She has a deep passion and natural ear for music and hopes one day to become an artist for a Christian record label. She hopes to educate and inspire people of all ages to lead healthy and balanced lifestyles. She would like to bring awareness to the importance of brain health and how this can contribute towards erasing the stigma surrounding mental health. At number 15, New Jersey, Alexandra Lockman. Alexandra is a 26-year-old first-generation Ukrainian-American from Hoboken, New Jersey. She won the state title on her 6th try. She is a digital marketing associate manager working for a Fortune 500 company. Alexandra attended the Fashion Institute of Technology and majored in fashion, business management, and advertising, marketing, and communications, along with a minor in English. She is deeply connected to the humanitarian crisis in the Ukraine because her father and grandparents were born in Odessa, Ukraine. As Miss New Jersey USA, she plans on continuing to give back to those who are affected by the ongoing conflict by working with nonprofit organizations such as UNICEF and Save the Children. At number 14, Maine, Elizabeth Curvin. Elizabeth grew up in the small town of Winterport, Maine, and is currently attending Husson University, where she is working towards obtaining her bachelor's degree in biochemistry. As a Dean's List student, Elizabeth started out as the only female in her program. With this degree, she plans to go to medical school in pursuit of becoming a trauma surgeon. A nature enthusiast, this 20-year-old avid hiker enjoys taking advantage of Maine's natural beauty and changing seasons. She enjoys beach days during summer months, and at home, she loves to take care of her many plants. At number 13, Arizona, Isabel Ticklow. At 28, Isabel is a doctor of physical therapy student and an 11-year volunteer with the blind and visually impaired community. Over the years, she's been blessed with the opportunity to collaborate with various programs dedicated to enhancing the lives of those in her state. Isabel's mother is Thai and her father is Indian. She enjoys Bollywood dancing and performing weaponry routines as a red-brown belt in Taekwondo. An adopted dog mom and lover of all animals, she recently authored and illustrated a children's book titled One Nice Thing a Day, with proceeds benefiting shelter pets. At number 12, Georgia, Holly Haynes. Holly won her state pageant on her first try. This 26-year-old graduated with honors from high school and a cum laude from the University of Georgia with a BBA in marketing, minor in fashion merchandising, and certificate in personal and organizational leadership. In addition to her philanthropic and entrepreneurial ambitions, Holly enjoys singing, modeling, acting, and writing. In her free time, Holly loves to spend it with her family and friends, traveling, curling up with a good book, exploring local coffee shops, hiking the beautiful North Georgia mountains, and cheering on her favorite teams, the Georgia Bulldogs and Atlanta Braves. At number 11, Virginia, Kaylee Horvath. Kaylee is a 23-year-old certified medical assistant and a full-time nursing student at Marymount University. She works part-time at a local doctor's office in her area as a certified medical assistant. She has been a volunteer at Ashburn Fire and Rescue for over 5 years and later became a firefighter in 2021. She once said volunteering with the fire department in itself helped her prepare for the pageant. She's extremely passionate about emergency preparedness and making sure people all over Virginia have the tools and knowledge they need to be best equipped in case of any emergency. Virginia has placed 24 times in Miss USA, and the last time Virginia won was in 1970 with Deborah Shelton 52 years ago. If the judges are looking for someone who knows how to fight fire with fire, then they should definitely consider Kaylee for the crown. At number 10, Pennsylvania, Billy LeRae Owens. Billy LeRae is a model from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, who has a bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism from Syracuse University. She won her state title on her fourth try. This 5'10", 25-year-old beauty is the daughter of Syracuse University basketball legend Billy Owens. Her younger brother Chaz Owens entered Syracuse University in 2020 and played basketball for the university. She ran on a platform of female empowerment as an official ambassador for Hoop Hers, a girls' empowerment program for Philadelphia youth basketball. In November 2021, she became a Philadelphia youth basketball operations coordinator. Last April, she guested on the YouTube channel The Connect Network TV, where she shared tips on how to make workout more fun. Pennsylvania has only won the Miss USA title once, back in 1971 with Michelle McDonald. Could Billy Ray be the second girl from her state to win the crown? Hey, nothing is impossible. At number 9, Maryland, Kaylee Shade. Kaylee was Miss Maryland Teen USA 2018 who placed in the top 15 at Miss Teen USA 2015 pageant. Now at 22, she is a sommelier at a restaurant in Ocean City, Maryland. Being one of the youngest females to pass the sommelier exam, she is thrilled to spend her year advocating for young women in male-dominated fields. Kaylee was inspired to compete for Miss Maryland USA by Nana Merriweather, Miss Maryland USA 2012, who is breaking barriers by becoming one of the few female black winemakers in the United States. 8 favorites so far and 8 more to go. But before I continue, I need a mango juice break. Now let's continue with the remaining 8 favorites. At number 8, Florida, Taylor Fulford. Taylor won Miss Florida USA on her 7th try. At 28, this persistent young woman is a graduate of the University of Florida and has volunteered for over 800 hours of community service at various schools and other organizations. Her advocacy is to raise awareness to diabetes and how to prevent it by living a healthy lifestyle through her social media platform. Taylor aspires to implement this as an after-school program within schools across the state or even throughout the United States. At number 7, Nevada, Summer Keffeler. Summer was born and raised in Seattle, Washington, and moved to Las Vegas at the age of 19. She was Miss Washington Teen USA 2018. Her love of entertainment came at a young age when she began her passion for competitive dance and cheerleading, winning numerous competitions for over 9 years. Loving an active lifestyle, Summer is a former wake surfer and kickboxer. Growing up, Summer was severely bullied because of her learning disorder, which took a huge toll on her self-esteem. In the next 5 years, her goal is to obtain her pilot's license and break the barriers by becoming one of the 6% of commercial pilots that are female. At number 6, New York, Heather Nunez. Heather is Dominican American, born and raised in New York. She grew up visiting the Dominican Republic every year to see her family who still lives in the country. Heather witnessed domestic violence in her household from a young age. At the age of 15, the cycle unfortunately continued outside of her home as she found herself in an abusive relationship. After many attempts to detach herself from her abuser, Heather was left no choice but to reach out to law enforcement for help. After successfully ending the abusive relationship, Heather was motivated to use her life experiences to help others. She obtained a Bachelor of Science honors degree in criminal justice with a minor in cybercrime. After sharing her story, she vowed to become a voice for those women who are afraid to speak up or lack the knowledge or resources to do so. At number 5, District of Columbia, Faith Porter. Originally from Maryland, Faith moved to New York before moving to the District of Columbia. At 23, Faith is a theater producer, performer, makeup artist, and casting professional. She's a graduate of Pace University with a bachelor's degree in arts and entertainment management. Faith competed in Miss Earth USA 2022, where she placed first runner-up. She is currently working as a casting assistant. She's also a co-director of Create Her, a free course for female and non-binary high school students who are interested in playwriting and producing for theater. District of Columbia has won the Miss USA crown 4 times, including a back-to-back in 2016 and 2017. If the judges are looking to crown the 5th DC representative, they shouldn't look further and give the crown to Faith Porter. At number 4, Tennessee, Emily Suttle. 25-year-old Emily was Miss Tennessee Teen USA 2013, who placed as a semifinalist in Miss Teen USA 2013. She attended the University of Tennessee and graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Nutrition in 2018. She then moved to Texas to complete her dietetic internship with Texas A&M University and became a registered dietitian in June of 2019. Emily is incredibly enthusiastic about sharing nutrition education and promoting body acceptance to young women while demonstrating to people of all ages the various ways they can positively affect their personal health by having a balanced relationship with food. At number 3, California, Tiffany Johnson. Tiffany, a former Los Angeles Clipper girl and current professional dancer and choreographer, is 26 and comes from Lancaster, California. Being diagnosed with endometriosis, Tiffany took a holistic approach to healing, which encouraged her to now receive her Master's of Science in Nutrition to combine with her cosmetology license in hopes of helping fellow women with hormonal imbalances. With a heart for athletic community, Tiffany established a nonprofit for underprivileged athletes at the young age of 16. Tiffany looks forward to extending her athletic philanthropy as Miss California USA by partnering with NCAA to allow student athletes to major in their sport. Go California! At number 2, Texas, Arbani Gabriel. At 28, Arbani is the first Filipina to win Miss Texas USA. She played volleyball in high school and pivoted to fashion when she started sewing at age 15 and fell in love with constructing things with fabrics and textiles. At the University of North Texas, she earned a degree in fashion design with a minor in fibers in 2018. Next, she experienced an internship with fashion designer Nicole Miller in New York City. Arbani loves to hula hoop, backpack, and read, especially the writings of motivational speaker Les Brown, who authored her favorite quote, "Don't let someone else's opinion of you become your reality." Go Texas! And at number 1, Washington, Mazzy Eckel. I had the privilege of interviewing Mazzy for my channel, and I was immediately struck by her natural beauty, poise, charm, eloquence, and down-to-earth personality. Mazzy was born in New Jersey, where she competed for 4 years in the Miss New Jersey Teen USA pageant. However, since she was 6 years old, she moved to Washington after spending her childhood summers and holidays visiting relatives there. Mazzy is the founder of her Instagram Live series, Pursuing Leadership, where she interviews exceptional leaders of Washington State. As a political scientist, she passionately speaks on participating in local politics, influencing local communities. She has used her social media platform and passion for advocacy to aid victims of sexual assault, as well as to stop human trafficking, commercial sexual exploitation, and prostitution. Mazzy currently volunteers as a fitness instructor for the program. If crowned Miss USA, she will be the first woman from Washington State to win the title since Dorothy Anstead in 1968. Go Washington! And there you have it, my top 16 favorites for the Miss USA 2022 crown. Do my favorites match yours? Who do you think will win or should win? Comment below. Thank you for watching, guys. Until the next time. Bye.